Protectorate Productions Comedy Showcase. Here we go.
And now, some Protectorate Production bloopers.
You ask where the water comes from and where it goes. With all the water in this fountain puts out... Let me read that again. You ask where the water comes from and where it goes. With all the water in this fountain... Blimey. One more time. You ask where the water comes from and where it goes. With all the water this fountain puts out, did you ever stop to think that it's all in a system that gets recirculated?
So my friend told me today he wanted to be my brother. He felt close to me, and we were such good friends, he wanted to be my brother. I said, Mark, you're old enough to be my dad.
Hey, Nate, it's me, your dad. Just wanted to touch base and say hello and see how you doing. Spoke to your cousin Ernie on your mother's side. You know, the starving artist. I had, hurt his feelings a little bit today, Nate, and bring him back down to earth to let him know that just because you're hungry doesn't make you an artist. But anyway, Nate, gotta go. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Here's something from Fred Passmore and John Lawhan from Sheaf Laughs Comedy. You can find that over at ChristianSkitScripts.com.
Mind if I get your trash right now, Mr. Fred? I sure don't want to interrupt you when you're working.
No problem. Come on in.
Thank you, son. All my kinfolk that came last week sure did have a good time. They all wants to come back sometime soon.
Great. I can't wait. How you feeling today?
Oh, not too bad. My bursitis is acting up a little.
Uh-oh.
Reckon it's on account of all the rain we've been having. Every time there's a big old storm a-coming, my elbows and knees swell up like a bullfrog on a lily pad.
Yeah.
Look, see here on my elbow? That big swole-up place?
Ah.
Poke it with your finger.
I'd rather not.
Oh, go ahead.
Huh.
See? It sounds like a sponge full of goose grease. Reckon it comes with age, I imagine.
I suppose age catches up with all of us sometimes.
Yeah, I don't mind it catching up to me. I just wonder why it has to tackle me when it does.
Well, how old are you, Jeremiah, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm a-going on 72. The way I figure, hard to keep up with it sometimes. I got a uncle, old Jedediah, and I was visiting him in the old folks' home t'other day. He's 85, and I told him about my aches and pains, and he said he feels like a newborn babe. I was surprised, and I said, "A baby? How's that?" And he says, "Yep, a baby. No hair, no teeth, and I need a diaper change." Oh, well, sir, I ain't that bad yet. But you know, you're getting up in years when your knees buckle and your belt won't. Yes, sir, my back goes out more than I do.
Oh, you're cooking today, Jeremiah.
Old age ain't for sissies, that's for sure. If you hand me your trash can, I'll empty it for you.
Here you go, thanks.
You know, talking about age reminds me of a funny story. Want to hear it?
You know I do.
Well, there was an old fella whose family couldn't no longer afford to take care of him. So the family decided that they were going to take him to a nursing home. On the first day at the home, he spent a lot of his time laying in bed, reflecting on life, feeling lonely. A while later, the orderly stopped by to see how the old man's first day was going. And the orderly said, "How you doing today?" "First day, I see." And the old man nodded. Well, in no time, the two started to talk up a storm, and they kept talking and talking, and then the orderly noticed a bowl full of peanuts sitting on top of the table next to the bed, and helped herself to a few handfuls. And finally, she looked at her watch and noticed that nearly an hour had passed by, and said, "Oh my goodness, the time has gone by quickly. I have to tend to other folks here too." And the old man said, "Well, thanks for the chat. I feel so much better being able to talk to somebody." Then the orderly looked into the bowl and she said, "You know, I feel awful. I ate almost all your peanuts." And the old man said, "Oh, that's okay. Ever since I got these false teeth, all I could do was suck the chocolate off of them anyhow. Yep, that's an oldie but a goodie.
It was funny, but I'm feeling a bit queasy now.
Yeah, I know what you mean, son. Well, I got to mosey on along. You have a good one, Mr. Fred.
Hey, you too, Jeremiah. Take it easy.
We interrupt this program to bring you this special audio presentation from the Voice Closet.
Hidden deep in the hidden lair of Mount Redundancy, devising all manner of badness, Bamboozle Schmerzen.
Let's see, this not-so-nice doohickey is connected to the Confusionator.
Stop right there, B.O. That's Bamboozle Schmerzen to you, Christian, oh gooder of dues. We just follow a different game plan, Bamboozle.
That's true, and I like bagpipes.
They're okay if played well, but when you play them, they sound like a wounded cat. Wait a minute, you're getting me off track.
I do that best, you know.
Tell me about it.
Well, you see, first, all I do is simply...
I didn't actually mean for you to tell me about it, Bamboozle. I was being ironic.
Well, no matter. You'll never stop my evil plan, Christ. I am Bamboozle Schmerzen, and I am a master at confusing those who follow Christ.
Hey, I'm not here to win the war, O Schmerzen. I'm just here to resist. Notice the armor?
That's nice. But it's borrowed, isn't it?
Well, it's hard to find a good tailor with... Hey, you're trying to confuse me again.
You can't blame a baddie for trying, eh?
Join us again next time for more adventures as Christian continues to resist Bamboozle Schmerzen, using armor made by God himself.
Thank you. You've been a great audience. Try the veal. I'll be here all your life.
You know, it's actually easier to resist when he plays the bagpipes.
Giving a lift to your left lines, the Voice Closet with Glenn Hascall. So much to say, so many ways to say it.
Hello, and welcome to another fun-filled episode of the Sheep Laughs Comedy Show. I'm your host, Fred Passmore, and I'm currently on stage before a live, large crowd doing my comedy act. I don't need a microphone because it's all mimed. I just make funny motions and I crack them up. Okay. Here I am, walking against a strong wind. That gets them. Oh, okay. I'm in a box. Oh, that kills them. Okay, here I am leaning on a lamppost. Oh, that's a classic. And for the big finale, here I am floating in midair. That really freaks him out. You just have to see it and appreciate it. Take my word for it, because you'll have to.
Dan McGowan sure is a funny guy. If you like what you hear today, check out his special over at drybarcomedy.com called Passed Over.
You guys just got married. How long ago? 4 months ago. Cool. Well, Dimitri, this is for you and others who might be recently married. After 24 years, I've learned something, guys. It's your fault. It doesn't matter what it is. Just accept the fact that it's your fault, and everything will run a whole lot smoother. It really will. Actually, sometimes it is our fault, right, guys, if we're honest? Because guys have this thing that I call selective stupidity. There's a happy housewife right there. We do. We have this thing, this selective stupidity. Like, for example, guys know every sports statistic for all time through all of history. They just do. If you ask, for example, a guy who holds the home run hitting record for all time in baseball, who will he say? Shout it out, guys. Hank Aaron, that's right. But ladies, you ask that same guy to go get you the mayonnaise from the fridge, and suddenly their IQ drops 100 points. Is the mayonnaise the white one or the yellow one? Are you sure we even have mayonnaise? Because I don't see it in here. I may not be a smart man, but I know who Hank Aaron is.
And here's this week's Old Time Radio Moment, brought to you by the Retro Radio Podcast and Keith Helsley.
Uncle Rupert, it was nice of you to get that candy for Nell.
You know me, Betty. Unselfish to a fault.
Yes. Well, anyway, I don't understand it. We mailed that candy out 2 days ago, and we haven't received one thank you note. Not even a phone call. Oh, look, here comes Mrs. Longnecker.
Ah, Maybe this is my chance to win her hand. The one that signs the checks. I have just one box of candy left. I'll try it on her and see how she likes it.
Well, good luck to you. I'll leave you two alone.
Ah, Clara, my dear.
Hello, Rupert.
So glad you dropped in.
Now, Rupert, I'm in no mood for your nincompoopity.
But, Clara, I have a beautiful gift for you.
A gift for me? Oh, how nice, Rupert.
Yes, a box of French bonbons, direct from Paris. Made by my very good friend, Monsieur Greenspiegel.
Oh, you shouldn't have done it.
Oh, it's quite all right. A gift for the fairest of the fair. They come to you untouched by human hands. Greenspiegel wrapped them himself.
Well, I must open them immediately and try one.
Try one of the peanut clusters.
Oh, but these are not peanut clusters. These are ordinary peanuts.
If I'd known you were coming, my dear, I'd have clustered them myself.
Yes. Well, no, I think I'll try one of these caramels.
Mmm! Delicious, aren't they, my dear?
Mm.
Stop jumping up and down, Clara. What the devil's the matter with her?
Hey, Uncle Rupert, what happened to Mrs. Longnecker?
Maybe she hasn't learned how to use her new upper plate.
Learn? What does she do, take lessons? Hey, what happened anyway?
Hold on. What's this inside the candy box?
What? Oh. Ace Novelty Company's #1 joker. Be the life of the party. Treat your friends to Sure Pucker alum candy.
Oh, no.
Oh, 50 mirthquakes to a box. Laugh yourself to death.
There's been some mistake, nephew.
Oh, some mistake is right. I can just see 98 people chasing me down the street, all of them yelling, "Kill Mel Blanc! Kill Mel Blanc!"
Now, take it easy, take it easy. What are you doing?
Can't you see? I'm laughing myself to death. Laughing! Gosh, I feel awful.
Have a good day, and remember, laughter, it's a really good medicine.